There's a difference between working hard and working smart. So which one do you choose? Working hard or working smart? Hey Real Fam, welcome to my channel. My name is Ntabi and this is Real Talk with Ntabi. So on today's video, you're going to find out the digital marketing strategies that you need to plan for 2021. So think about it. 2020 it's almost done, and while others are worrying about what they didn't accomplish for 2020, you have the opportunity to focus on what you can change, what you can plan, what you can implement in your business. And the best way to do it is to start now. Like, preparation is best if you do it while you still have the time, while you still have the capacity to do so. So that's why I'm actually recording this, because I want you to be ready. I want you to boss up and be ready to take action for 2021. So talking about boss up, so it's important to understand that being a boss means that you're a leader. Some people think being a boss means that you delegate and all that. I believe that when we consider you to be a boss, it means that you put in the work. So it's time for you to put in the work, and the only way to do that is to make sure that you do things right and you start now. All right, so talking about work, there are two different things. Like, there's working hard and there's working smart. So which one would you choose? Working hard or working smart? Working smart enables you the opportunity to elevate, to grow more, to open doors for other things, to open space for other work that you need to do. So in that way, your work becomes very easy. So the strategies that I'm going to tell you about do not necessarily need you to be in a specific type of business. So whether you're in business or you are only starting, you are advanced, or you are aspiring to be in business, this is for you. So the first thing that you need to note is, why are you starting? Why are you doing what you're doing? And this is accompanied with this, what we call the golden circle. The golden circle has three questions, and is why, how, and what. Okay? So what problem are you trying to solve? What problem are you trying to solve? How are you intending to solve that problem? Why are you actually trying to solve that problem? So I would assume that your why would be because you have the tools that will enable you to solve that problem. You have a solution towards that problem. So that's why you would want to start it, right? So knowing that is very important before you even start. So come 2021, you are ready and you are able to just take over. All right, you don't want to wake up in the new year and then you like, okay, what's the plan? What did I do? What didn't I do? What should I start with? You understand? So that is very, very important, which brings me to the next point, which is goal setting. Goal setting is important. So do not think that this is just a goal setting that you just write on your journal and say goal setting or setting goals for 2021, and then you're not doing anything, or you write something and then you close your journal and that's it. No. Goal setting is important. If you do not know the goal of what you're doing, then it will be difficult for you to even differentiate between what you need to do and what you don't need to do, because you'll end up just doing everything and only to realize that, but I've been wasting time. So set your goals. Know what you're doing. Set your goals, set your target. So I will explain a bit later as to how you can set your target and how that can actually help you for the long term. Okay, I'm coming to that one. Now, after this point, I want you to know this one. This is the most important thing. This is the most. Define your audience. Build your audience. So defining and building your audience means that you have people that you're working with. You have people that are potentially your clients or are already your clients. So if you don't have an audience, then you don't have a business, because the people that you need to engage with, the people that you need, or the customers that should buy, that will buy into your business, are that audience that you need. So it is important for you to build your audience and also identifying your right audience. All right, so identifying the right audience will help you not only to get potential clients or make sales, but it will also help you to build good relationships, because those are your people. You guys are speaking the same language, so what you're saying is aligned to them. So that is important. And now, talking about audience, relevance is key. Relevance is key. It's the same thing as content being king. Okay, content is king, relevance is king, because there's no, you'll be wasting time if you're going to create content that is not relevant. Let's make an example. If you own a salon, the kind of content that I would expect, or the relevance that I would expect, is you telling me about hair, you telling me about makeup and all that, how to take care of my skin and all that. That is the kind of relevance that I need from you. If you're a photographer, I would expect to see beautiful pictures, you telling me ways in terms of taking pictures and all of those things. If you're a graphic web designer, I would expect to see websites. I would expect to see colors, logos, different designs, topography, like playing around with just beautiful designs and having meaning. Obviously, as a designer, I would be the one that has more ideas into why I use that kind of color. But at the end of the day, it will need to attract you. It should be relevant to your market. All right. As much as I would design a poster for a salon, it would be different from the one of a photographer. You get my point? So that is very important. Relevance is important, because most people spend so much time creating content, but only to find that it's really not helping. It's not even searchable. Even in the organic reach, you are not going to be found, because what you are talking about is not aligned to what you're doing. The right target market will not find you because your content is not relevant. So that is very important, right? You get that? Okay, so now, after identifying your audience and then after being able to be relevant, it is very important for you to track your progress. Like, guys, you don't want to wake up working each and every day and then you don't know what's happening and what your goal is and everything. So the goals that you've set, you need to have a short-term and long-term goal. I think this is what I should have mentioned on the first point of goal setting, but I'll mention it now anyway. So you should be able to set goals, like your short-term goal and your long-term goal. So a short-term, let's say for example, within the first 6 months, you know exactly that, okay, you have a report of what's been happening, you track each and everything that's been happening, and then after that, the next 6 months you do the same. And the nice thing about having a short-term goal and a long-term goal is that this short-term goal that you have, by the time you get to your long-term goal, already you have a good idea of what's been happening and how things need to move from there on. And you are able to execute quite easily, whether it's the financial side of things, whether it's the marketing side of things, whether it's audience retention, like it doesn't matter what, but already you would have a clear idea of how you should go about it. So that is very important. If you are not tracking your progress, then your work is as good as nothing. You need to do that. If you work with a team, it's important for you to have your KPIs, like all of that. Find out how things are going. Always be hands-on, boss up and find out how things are happening, and in that way you will be in control of what you need to do. Digital marketing does not require you to do much really, but you need to do it right. I don't think it's a lot of work, and mainly because I am doing digital marketing. I am in this field. I don't think it's a lot of work. The only mistake that we do is that we do not do it right. So you have to do it right by making sure that you follow the right procedure. So now the information that I just shared with you is so basic. It's so basic but very important. So for you to understand the more advanced, you need to make sure that you become a part of this channel. So you might want to just click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss the next video similar to this one that will help you elevate your brand, that will help you look beyond, because we are not here to play. We are not here to play. 2021, we have to be prepared for it now. No matter what changes, Because something about preparation is that when you prepare while you still have time, is that even if something changes, already you had started something, it will be easy for you to shift things around. So if you want to be shifting things around and putting them in the right order, not that we'll have a problem in 2021, if you know what I mean, right? But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Preparation is key. So if you enjoy this content, do subscribe. And by the way, I have a masterclass that is gonna be happening pretty soon, and that will be the advanced digital marketing. Like, we will be diving deeper, because what I just shared now is basically the basics. So if you want to be a part of the masterclass, which I have people that have subscribed, and soon we will be having that masterclass, so you don't want to be missing out on that. Do make sure that you subscribe by going to my website, www.ildesigns.co.za. So on my website, there's a slide that will say masterclass. Just click on it and go and put in your email and your name, and then you're done. Just like that. That easy. Oh, of course, if you feel like my website is too far, go to my Instagram, Real Talk with Ntabi. Follow me there and click on that link on the bio, and it will take you right where you will see masterclass. And when you see that, just click and then subscribe. That's it. That's it. So if you want to be a part of this, do that now. And of course, the link is on the description, okay? I wasn't just gonna leave without putting the link on the description. I mean, like, for you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was informative, and if you feel like you want to learn more or you have questions, do put them on the comment section. I'm willing to answer anything that I can, and I'm willing to help you. Providing valuable information to you is actually a pleasure for me. So I want to do that, and I want you to help your business, and I want me to help your business, and I want us to help each other grow, right? How's that? All right, with that said, thank you so much. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Love you always. Mwah.